All right, just wanted to do a video on a knife that I think is a really good knife, just a solid knife for the price. Uh, and there's so many good things about it. First of all, it's a Maxace knife, okay? So I like that. And this one is the Maxace Balance K. It's in G10. It has a Bohler K110 blade, okay? Now, this is the Maxace Balance K. In the past, they've had a Maxace Balance. Then they had a Maxace Balance M that was in M390, and that was like $116. Just kind of like this one, only M390. Okay? And then they had the Balance S, which was in 14C28N. So there's been an evolution. This one here I got on White Mountain Knives for 49 bucks. I used LTK discount code, so it was $5 off basically. So it's like $49.90 or basically, I mean $44.90, $45. $45. They don't charge shipping, they don't charge tax, so it's $45 in my hands. Here's the stats. Okay, 3.35-inch blade, 8 1/4 overall, and let's take some measurements first, because, okay, 3.35. Oh, there's my magnet hanging around. Where'd you go? Go over there. Okay. Yeah, you think that's 3.35? I think that's 3.65. Okay, so that's why I wanted to measure right after I said that, because that's horse manure, okay? 95 millimeters and 8 1/4. 8.27, he said. Okay, 8.35 to 8.4 overall. And 21, close, you know, on your probably 21.2 centimeters overall length. So yeah, it's bigger than a Paramilitary 2. And of course I smudged the back of it somehow with when I was messing with my black marker or something. K110 blade. And so this kind of has this evolution here of Maxace with the balance, okay? So once upon a time, and I don't know, you can look way back at the early Balance. I'm going to show you a picture of a knife that's very similar to the Maxace Balance when it first came out. It's called the Honey Badger knife. And this is one that Chan looked at and he goes, wow, they basically took my design. And if you look at the early the early Maxace Balance knives from, oh God, I don't know, 2015, something like that. Yes, that's what they looked like, okay? Then they went to this. This is the Balance S, okay? The Balance S is 14C28N, and this is a 2019 version. They had a Balance M that looked just like this. This looks a little different here, okay? The grind is a bit different. The lanyard hole is different. And this was basically the same price as this, but look at the backspacer. That's G10. That's obviously regular steel. Whether this is coated steel or this is, and I don't know. Let me, whoop. What do we got here? Let me take my hoss of a magnet. I don't know. I can't tell because I'm feeling this liner in here, which is steel. I'll check this out when I do the disassembly to see if this is, and this backspacer, if they are magnetic or not. Okay? Obviously, the liners are steel. But check it out. Very similar. Pocket clip, deep carry, right hand only, different shape, lanyard area, different kind of grind on the blade. I mean, not totally dissimilar, but somewhat different. I'm trying to think. Also the handle, I mean, you can tell here you've got some machining, contouring that you didn't do here. So Balance S, Balance K. Then there was a Balance M. Then there was the original Balance. And then, of course, titanium balance. And this is the balance for 2021, okay? So these are the balance. And I think this one is pretty much mimics this knife here, if it mimics anything, okay? This is more expensive, of course, because this is M390, right? Okay. But these, I just think, it's just hard for me to not have one of these because the way I think about it is that they are so much like my affection for the PM2. It's a knife you can grab and kind of does everything well. It's just got a great blade shape. It's got enough blade. It's not too big. It's not too small. It's a nice handful. It's got great ergos, and they both do. You know, they're and this, especially because whether you get the 14C or you get this, I don't know if any of the Balance M and M390 are still out there available. But I mean, that was a hell of a deal for $115, and that may have been before discount when they were on White Mountain. But it's just, I mean, how many knives are they making now to where just budget steel G10 and they're in the $60 to $70 range now, and this is $45. Okay, and you know, what if you want to go instead of a semi stainless, you want to go full stainless, then if you can get your hands on the S, then you've got 14C, okay? But I just think they're an excellent bargain, and this is the box for the, and where does it say here? Okay, Balance S, okay. And then this is a little nicer box, actually. The Balance K. Bohler K110. Okay? But just, I mean, it's good size. It feels good in the hand. The ergos are good. Where's my balance point on this? Where's my... Okay. No pun intended. Balance on here. Right there. Reverse grip is comfortable. And, oh, where did I was throwing around some paper earlier. Okay. Yeah, it's sharp out of the box. Nice. I just thought it's just a hell of a bargain. And people just don't pay that much attention to Maxace. They're just not that noticed in the marketplace, and I don't know why. They also make the Midnight Cat Studio stuff, so I think they do a really good job. I think they make a hell of a good quality knife. Here's your lockup. That's 50% easily, okay? Easy to disengage. There's your drop. The yellow one drops better than this one, but I haven't messed with this. This might be a little tight on the pivot, okay? But design flow, of course, it's just a great design. I could have maybe got another 32nd or 16th on that. So maybe it could have been a true 3 3/4 as opposed to a 3.6 something. But the design flow is great on it. I mean, obviously, it's really been a winner. I mean, obviously getting pretty much copied by Honey Badger just tells you right there. I mean, and Honey Badger's been incredibly popular. So, but you know what? I looked at the Honey Badger. You get a Honey Badger in D2. You know what they cost? They're $70. This is $45. $70. And that's an FRN scale, not a G10. So even Honey Badger's got crazy expensive. Actually, did you see that? Let me show you this, just as an aside, because, you know, my buddy Steve in Iowa, he says, hey, did you check this out? You can get G10 scales now for your Honey Badger knives. Did you know that? G10 with backspacer, replacement kit. Oh, there you go, $19 to $25. Now, take that $70 knife and add another 25 bucks. There you go, there's $100. Got G10, got 45 bucks, half price, the Honey Badger. Is this not good? This is good. This is real good. Now, where's my caliper? It's just good. 3.2 millimeter blade, stock 0.12. Okay. Can't be. Is it that thick? 0.6, 15.2 millimeters. Yeah, I guess. Wow. 15.2 millimeters, 6/10 of an inch. There she goes. You got you a handful there. So what does it weigh then? It's not lightweight. I mean, look at those liners. They're pretty hardy right there, and they're not nested. 152 grams, so no, it's not a super lightweight. But then again, it's a good-sized knife. Why did I just go past ounces? There you go, 5.37, whatever. Yeah, you can feel it. There's weight. Okay, that's good. The price is definitely right. The ergos are great. Design flow is wonderful. I don't know. I'll be interested in testing the backspacer in this. If they're just steel, okay, then there's part of your weight issue there too. Because this one, well, and this might be of interest to you as well. Hold on, kick it back on. Let's go to ounces. Just, yeah, 5 ounces. Okay. But you got a G10 backspacer, etc. So, but still, look at them. Look at them liners. Oh, yeah. You going to touch anything? Nope. Liners done nicely, though, aren't they? That's a good looking little old knife right there. Goes in the pocket just fine. If you're left-handed, then, you know, just put up with life, okay? Oh, I know it's tough, man. It's tough. Okay, let's try this. Not only is it a stinking 45 bucks, they got number 8 body screws on here. Come on, man. What's it take? What does it take? Yeah, that thing was brutally pushed down a little too tough. I think the action is definitely going to improve when we put this thing back together. And let's do this, and let's do this, and tore it apart and everything. I'm sure the pocket clip ski-roos are not number 8s. Now what are we doing? It just fell apart. Shit. Okay, well, okay, I guess I don't need to take the pocket clip. Well, yeah, I was going to, because I was going to check this out. Hold on. Come here. Come here, you crazy son of a bitch. Okay, hold on. Let's get this off before I cut myself. You going to come off? I guess I'm just going to have to get everything gone to get this off. Okay, yeah, I guess so. Okay. Yeah, that's what it was holding it on anyhow. Okay. Let me get my little magnet. Nope, that's not magnetic. That is, those pass-throughs. That's not magnetic. Okay, what about, where's my pocket clip over here? No, that pocket clip's not magnetic either. The liner is, but this is not. Okay. No, that is. This is not. Okay. Okay, so I didn't have to tear that off, but not magnetic. So I'm thinking titanium, which is really weird because it's too heavy to be aluminum. So this has got to be titanium, and so does this. And that's what I thought when I first saw them. I go, it's not that cheesy looking coated blue that they put on steel. This is a titanium anode color, okay? So why? I don't know why they would put a titanium backspacer and pocket clip on a $49 retail knife. That's you know, I mean, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying that's a you know, a lot of extra to do. And then here's your skeletonized liner, and that baby, now that we got it tore down, check this out. 0.06. We got 1.6. Come on, come on. We got 1.6 millimeter thickness. I mean, that is, wow. I mean, that is pretty stout right there. So I'm impressed. Are you? I am. I mean, that adds weight, I guess, but wow, talk about structural. That's pretty crazy as well. So all the way around, that's the deal, Holyfield, isn't it? Now let's get these babies stuck back in. I'm gonna put these on here just to, why not reinstall? Oh yeah, these are body screws. They're number 8s. Yeah, so you got number 8 body screws. You got titanium backspacer and pocket clip. Basically a D2 blade, okay? And G10 scales, not FRN. And let's get this screwed in. Okay. So these are matched back up. We're good there. It was just like everything was falling out of this knife. So, okay. Bearings. We don't have ceramic bearings, but these are nice. These are good. These will work. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And there's your detent ball. And like I said, where's our pivot? Got it squared off, so it's not going to roll. And there's a squared off on the opposite side where it goes through, so that's going to be good. And all in all, yeah, no worries, mate, right? Okay, let's do this. And of course, that'll square up this Maxace deal. Are we squared here? We're not. Yeah, we got nothing here making it one way or the other. Okay. But it is going to be, yeah, that way. Up. Okay. Okay. We're good. We got to have some bearings, and we're going to throw some go-go juice on here if we got some. Okay. But yeah. I'm saying, I mean, you tell me why $45 is too much for this knife, and or why it's not a good value, because I'm sitting here looking at this knife, and I've always been impressed of the value per dollar and just the great design. It's just a real timeless design. It's very popular, obviously, and so popular that now the honey badger that mimicked the design is now way more expensive, almost double the price if you go and buy the extra G10 scales for $20, $25, and you pay $69 for the honey badger to start with, so there's 70 and 20 is 90. You got double, right? Am I not doing my math? Because, oh yeah, you can buy the 8CR13 models for what, $39, which is $40, but not the D2 models. I just went through the catalog the other day. I mean, I went through the Honey Badger site and was looking at them, and I'm going, that's because Steve sent me the thing on you can get G10 scales for them, and I've got a couple of Honey Badger knives downstairs in the basement, so in a drawer, and I got some extra FRN scales that are white, so I could dye them, and I haven't never dyed them yet. But whew, okay, now did I get too brutal? Probably. Why do I do that? Okay, back off a little. If I have any complaints about this, let me do this real quick. It's this. Sometimes you have to be very intentional with that. With this here, log bar to disengage this. If you're just too lazy, it will not. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really swing free. See, I kind of pushed and it had a second kind of drop there. See, you got to be very positive about your disengagement, like that, and then you're okay. Okay, it's centered. It's good to go. So there we go. Maxace Balance K. You can get the K, okay? And it comes in this in black. I haven't seen it in any other colors. This, my friends, is the yellow one of the Balance S. And that also, I think, came in black, but it came in pink. I've got a pink one. Got that for the wife. And then I just kind of think pink's a great color too. So got them, and guess what? Yeah, this one's good. This one's good to go too. There's the Balance in titanium. What a threesome. Them some good looking knives right there. I tell you what, boy. And you know what? We love them knives. So you guys, stay sharp.